Hey everybody, welcome to our February compilation video. What this is, for the new folks, is every month we do a compilation video of all the expected release for any given month. This is, of course, February 2017. I'm going to try to plow through this. I don't feel good today for some reason, but we're just going to take one for the team, so to speak, and get you the information you need before it gets any later. It's obviously not the first anymore. I've already missed a day, but on the domestic side of things, we're going to start. Revell has two kits coming out this month. One is the 1/8 scale Tom Daniels Grim Reaper custom chopper kit, and the other is the imported Revell of Germany Mercedes-Benz AMG GT. So finally, that kit will be coming out. Now that is still going to be in a Revell of Germany box. It's not like a rebox into a USA. It'll be in the big long Revell of Germany box. On the round 2 side of things, there are 3 kits from AMT and 2 from MPC. The MPC kits are the Don Garlits Rear Engine Dragster, also known as Swamp Rat 14. Arguably the first successful rear engine dragster, because they were part of the advertising campaign for this is the first rear engine dragster, which isn't quite true. It's the first successful one, but not the first one, period. It's going to be molded in black. It's going to have printed Goodyear drag slicks, new decals, and a cardboard display case, but otherwise is just a reissue of that kit from the ye olden days, as it were. And then the other one, again for the drag racing fans, is the Tom Mongoose McEwen 1972 rear engine dragster. Now this is basically very similar to the Yellow Feather dragster that came out, except it has some new parts tooled into it, which are the rear wing struts, a new injector hat, pad printed drag slicks, the new decals. Obviously, this kit didn't exist before. It has new, just new decals. Period. And then they're also putting side wings on the this dragster had like little chrome aluminum, probably polished aluminum, I think, like spats that ran in front of the wheels, which are not in the Yellow Feather kit, so those have been tooled up as well to try to make it a little more accurate. So a few parts added into an old kit to make at least a relatively new kit, or at least a modified tooling kit. Over on the AMT side of things, they're reissuing the 1923 Model T delivery van again, this time with a Coca-Cola livery. I don't think this kit got the Coke thing in the past, but there are going to be several Coca-Cola sponsored liveried vehicles, and some of them have been done in the past before, so kind of interesting to see them bring that back around. Also reissuing the 51 Chevrolet convertible. That was done 2008, 2009, somewhere in there, back when Round 2 was still leasing the tools from Racing Champions. This has new box art and new decals. And then the last will be another version of that brand new modern Camaro tooling, this time for the 2017 Camaro 50, which is the 50th anniversary of the Camaro, which, is dubious at best, because obviously the Camaro didn't exist for several years, but the 50th anniversary. It's going to be molded in black. It's going to have a new set of wheels, a new chin spoiler, a new lower grill area, as well as the 50th anniversary decals. So that's what you have to look forward to on the domestic side of things. Over internationally, ICM is supposed to be releasing a 1913 Ford Model T with the figures. These are the same figures that were sold separately, so this is sort of a boxed set, if you will. We have not seen any kind of real movement on the new Hobbies Platts BMW M6 GT3 kit, but that's supposed to come out in February. I've seen some vendors listed in the beginning of March now, so that remains to be seen whether or not it's going to come out this month. Hasegawa is going to be reissuing 3 kits. One is the Wild Egg Girls Willys Jeep. That, of course, is the 124 scale Willys Jeep that Hasegawa did, I think it was 2003, 2004, as a military modeler. This is going to have a new resin cast figure of Amy, one of the Wild Egg Girls, and so you get the resin figure along with the kit. Hopefully the kit will be molded in white and not sort of, olive drab brown, make it a little easier to build it as something other than a military vehicle. They're also going to be issuing in their historical rally series the Lancia Delta HF for the Thousand Lakes Rally of 1991, and the Mitsubishi Galant VR4 for the 1991 Swedish Rally. And my kids are awake if you can hear that or not. Over at Aoshima, they have the biggest chunk as usual. There are no Fujimi kits set to be reissued in February specifically, although the Toyota Velfire van is, of course, still lingering, and we're waiting on that to come in, so it's obviously a February release at this point. All the rest of the Fujimi kits we were waiting on from December and January did come in already this week, and we'll cover that on the Friday video. So Aoshima is going to, of course, be running again all 4 sets of those 14-inch wheels that they did a couple months ago, along with the Diablo GT and the Pagani and their detail upsets to restock the fact that all that stuff sold out in December. And then, excuse me, guys. And then in the the model car series, the repackaging. They're going to be reissuing the 1975 Nissan Fairlady S30 Aero kit. Of course, that's a standby kit. That seems to get reissued every 6 months or so anyway. Reissue of the 1989 Nissan Skyline GTS T, which is the 4-door Skyline R32. That has an engine insert in it. The reissue of the 2005-2007 Nissan 350Z. This is sort of what they call convertible. It's not a convertible like, yo, drop the top and we go riding. It's convertible in the sense you can build it either as a 2005 or 2007. There's a couple of parts interchanged there to make the difference. And then lastly, a 1989 Nissan SEMA, what they're calling the Impulse 731S. It's going to have a new set of Impulse wheels, but otherwise is a reissue of a long-standing Nissan SEMA kit from, obviously, the early 1990s. In the tuned model car section, they're going to be reissuing the 2003 Honda Odyssey with the DAD VIP tuning series attached to it, and the 2008 Crown Athlete with the Amgain tuner series to it. Their wheel sets for the month of February are going to be 20-inch wheels, VIP wheels. Hey guys, it's time to get up and go to work. That's what my alarm's going off there, sorry. And the 20-inch wheel sets, as I said, are going to be the Linea Club LG12, the SSR Professor VF1, the Work Schwartz SC4s, and the BBS LMs, all again in 20-inch wheels. There's going to be a series of pre-painted kits for this month as well, and they are the 2007 WRX STI in blue mica, the 2010 WRX STI in satin white pearl, the R34 Skyline V-Spec 2 in Bayside Blue, and the Toyota 86, the older Toyota 86, because right now there's going to be the new version coming out, or the updated version. This is going to be the original version in Lightning Red and Satin White Pearl, so there's 2 different versions there. And then last but not least, the new tool stuff, or the modified tool stuff that will be coming out in February is the 2016 Toyota 86. The 2016 Toyota 86 with the optional wheels, the Work Emotions, and last but not least, the Brian James A4 transport trailer. So we got to see some of that stuff in its build-up phases over at the Nuremberg Toy Fair as we head into the weekend here. Not a lot, honestly, to talk about coming out of there. It's been a little on the disappointing side as far as stuff that we didn't already know about. We'll have some pictures of the stuff. We've seen pictures of the Porsche Tractor, the Porsche Panamera, the 2 934 Turbo race cars, all from Revell, as well as the new stuff coming out of ICM that we know about, we haven't really talked about yet, and then the Heller stuff did not include the Estafette. They are going to be reissuing the Talbot Record, the little 1950s Talbot convertible. And like I said, it's just been very light. A lot of military stuff, obviously, but the car modeling, guys, not too much there. So it looks like we're going to be waiting into the spring to see, the Shizuoka Hobby Show as to what we're going to be getting out of Japan that's going to be worthwhile. One thing that Aoshima did show was the Lamborghini Diablo GTR, the race version of that, and that is going to be coming out sometime in the summer. That's what they're saying, summer 2017. So your guess is as good as mine on what that means, but it shouldn't be too complicated. It's pretty much based on the GT kit that already is out, and just some new parts and a new body and stuff like that. So we'll see where that all leads. One last thing before we go, and that is a recall. And I guess we'll probably leave the Friday show off with this too, because I don't know how many people actually watch these videos all the way in. And that is Revell has recalled all of the reissued 57 Chevy 150 Black Widow kits, the ones that are just getting reissued right now in January. It seems that when the tooling was run, it still has the side tool inserts from the Bel Air. I made a complete total fool of myself online by insisting the Bel Air came out first. It did not. It came out the year afterwards. So it appears that the tooling was run in that Bel Air configuration for 57 Chevy Bel Air. When they changed vendors, perhaps no one noticed that that there were tooling inserts for the sides, and they just ran the tool as it ran, which was, of course, a Bel Air. So the wrong body is in this kit. They're basically pulling them out of every hobby shop. Contact Revell if you already have one to learn about what you do to get it. Right now, it looks like they're just saying keep the 57 Chevy body, and we'll mail you a 150 body when they do production run, because obviously they have to go now change the tooling out and run a whole bunch of bodies off. So interesting situation there. Things just never seem to get any better for those guys. So anyway, guys, hope you have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys on the other side.